Scott Pilgrim versus the World. We watched that.
El Mundo?
El
The
Mundo.
World?
It's my first time watching it. Eli's first time watching it.
Yup.
Tristan, you've seen it before.
I've seen it before. Yeah, I actually saw this when it was in theaters. I was
12.
let's see, 12 or 13 when this came out. Yeah, this was a weird experience for me as a 12-year-old. I'm gonna be completely honest. I saw it by myself while my parents
What?
were like watching another. Yeah. So my parents got me a ticket to that while they went and watched something else at the theater.
That's crazy.
That's weird, dude.
That's
That was
wild.
a weird experience, dude.
Yeah, because you get to watch a closet pedophile go crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. So, like I said, it was the first time watching it for me and Eli. This dude Scott, kind of suspicious, bro.
Mhm.
22 dating a 17-year-old. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
that's kind of sus.
Yup.
And it was just even more sus.
Yeah. I just wrote that he definitely has ego and confidence issues.
Well, that's what you think, and then you find out.
Yeah.
Man gets all the pussy you want.
Yeah, that's a wild dude. I wrote a note later about that, but oh my god.
He just gets straight ass, dude. Oh man, yeah. So I've always known like the concept, like the 7 evil exes thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I've always heard about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I've just never sat down and watched it, or read the comics or the game or anything. Like I've just literally never touched it in media. So it was fun watching it for the first time. I wrote down like right away. I was like, this movie's pretty fucking funny, dog. Like it was very funny to
It's
me.
hilarious.
It was very funny to me at least, and it was such awkward humor that I found enjoyment out of it. And
That's what you're gonna get in any movie with Michael Cera.
Yeah,
That's
he
facts.
scares me.
Well, I don't know. Zombieland didn't really have that humor from him though. Like,
Wasn't that Jesse Eisenberg?
oh dude, it's the same dude. Yeah, you're right though. Wow. It's literally the same dude.
Don't worry, literally everyone does
The
that.
same person forever, dude.
Andy Samberg too.
Yeah, those 3.
Yeah, those 3.
Those are the magic conch right there.
No, you're
I don't
right,
get
though.
Andy confused as much, but I definitely get why.
Andy and Jesse, I see them get confused all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, one of them's fucking what Lex Luthor, one of them's Scott Pilgrim, so the other one does that one, I just had sex or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like I know you guys do, but I don't like the that kind of humor as much. I feel like there's a fine line for me from funny and cringe. Like I felt like there were some funny moments, but I definitely felt like there were some cringe moments for me as well.
Oh, there was a couple.
Really?
So
I didn't cringe too bad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as bad as like The Babysitter.
You're a fucking bitch.
I wrote down this is just The Babysitter 0.5. Like it's literally just a babysitter movie.
Bro, you're a bitch, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. There's some funny moments, but humor wise, like it was okay.
I mean, can we talk about the fact that, okay, first of all, weird enough that he's 22 dating a 17-year-old, but can we talk about the fact that the band he's in is called the Sex Bombs? That is a lit name.
No,
all
it's
right?
not.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
That's I don't want to hear it. That's a great name.
It's not. That's
It's
a
just
terrible name.
You're dying on a sword right now. Just
Their
Then I'll
music
do
also
it.
sucked. Like,
Whoa!
oh my god!
it did.
Stop!
Tristan,
Stop! It was supposed to suck, Tristan. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it
meant to be good because their music. I thought because the first note I wrote down was like, dude, their music sucks. Is it just because I don't like this genre, or is it just them? Then later on, when they went to the first battle of the bands, that band that went out, I was like, damn, this is good bop. Like, I like that song. I was like, oh, so they're just shit. I got you. Like,
Yep, that's how I felt as well.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, but I enjoyed it. Like it wasn't like great music, I guess, but I enjoyed it a lot. That's my style.
Man, this dude Scott's a player though. He went from 17-year-old to yo, who dat? I gotta get that.
Yeah.
With Ramona. Ramona, I think Ramona won everyone's heart in this movie.
I mean, yeah.
Since I was 12.
since he was 12. Oh man,
Oh
yeah,
man,
she's great.
yeah, she's cool. I did. I wrote down. I don't know why, but Scott's character just bothers me so
It's
much.
because Michael Cera is just such a femboy, dude. Like
It's not. I mean, some of it's the writing though, because like some of these cringy like lines that like pick up chicks and it's actually working. Like that shit doesn't actually work, man. Like,
that
come
shit's
on.
so fun though, dude. Just like
It's funny. It is.
this movie's
It
not
is funny,
supposed to
but
be
at the same time,
realistic,
like,
Eli.
I know, man. I know.
I like the whole gimmick with this movie. It's a fucking like cartoon, basically.
Yeah, it's just a shit show.
Oh, it's great though. It's a whole
Yeah.
meme, and I love it, dude.
Bro, once we got to the first X, I was like, okay, I'm in. Like, they
Oh my
locked
God.
me in at that point.
Yeah, no, I took this a completely different way because I was like out here making predictions and shit, dude. I was like, "Well, this is gonna happen, dude. I guarantee you," and it didn't happen. Well, for example, I'm like, "Yo, he's gonna break up with the Ramona and get back with the other Asian chick, Knives Chow or whatever." And find out that he had so many similarities with Knives Chow and none with Ramona, and that's gonna be the relationship. And then halfway through the movie, I was like, okay, that was a stupid prediction. That's not gonna happen at all. And instead, they went with the self-respect thing, which is cool. I liked that. But anyway,
I wrote down that at
Dude.
the end, Ramon's gonna have to fight Knives because that's his evil ex or whatever.
oh yeah,
Basically.
you're kind of
Hey,
right. Yeah.
Quick side note. For some reason, I think I've looked this up once before, but either didn't remember it or didn't look far enough into it. I realized last night that Ramona Flowers is the same evil girl from Sky High.
I did never watch that, so I
You
don't
never
know.
watched
You
Sky
never watched
High?
Sky High?
I did not.
I feel like that was a staple for people our age.
It was,
Was
dude.
it? No, I don't know.
Yeah, it was the same evil chick. So I definitely understand some of my love for Ramona Flowers.
All right, man. Sounds good.
This dude over here trying to
Oh,
relive his 12-year-old self getting the
yeah,
nut off, bro. What the fuck's going on here?
Dude, during the Battle of the Bands, I wrote that my reaction is literally Anna Kendrick's reaction in this entire movie. Just like, what the fuck is going on? just so confused and just not like with
Dude,
it at
I
all.
loved it so much. When my man Matthew Patel showed up, he said, "I am Matthew Patel." I said, "Oh shit!" Like that was my dude. When they started doing the footwork, I was like, "Oh fuck, he's got the footwork." And then the Bollywood thing started.
Bollywood.
I was like, "Bro, I'm in, bro." And then
Just
once
takes a different, it's a different kind of humor, man.
when he killed him,
Makes that-
and then he said, "Ooh, coins." I was like,
okay, that was funny.
He
That
said
was
it in such a soft voice.
funny.
He said, "Ooh, coins." I just started picking them up. I was losing it, man.
And then he was like, "Oh man, I don't even have enough for the bus home."
And then when Anna Kendrick's boyfriend started making out with the gay dude, that's my
Dude, that was
Dude,
that was
Wallace is
goaded.
probably the funniest
I was-
person in this movie.
I was gonna say I wrote that so far Wallace is the best character and one of the only good characters that I like actually. So
Wallace
Wallace
was
is
goated.
hilarious.
You didn't like
Wallace.
Matthew Patel?
no,
My name
Fuck.
is
I like-
Matthew Patel.
I did not like Matthew Patel, man.
I like Wallace, and I actually like Young Neil. Young Neil's hilarious.
Young
to me.
Neil
Well,
didn't
yeah,
say
I like-
anything.
Hi, I'm Neil.
Young Neil said, "What's up? It's Neil." Oh
Oh,
man.
and then because they're doing the bit with like Wallace telling Scott's sister everything, and they get to the point where like Wallace comes home and he's like, "Guess who's drunk?" He, like falls asleep on the bed, and then like his sister calls him, and she's like talking about, she's like, "I told you not to like talk to Ramona." He's like, "Who told you that?" And she goes, "Wallace, duh." And he looks over, he goes, "He's not even conscious." And then just like it cuts back and he's got the phone in his hand.
Yeah. How do you do that, man? That was funny. What dude. I wrote down like when they originally went on a date, dude. I was like, damn, who at Make a Wish called Ramona to get Scott a date, bro? Like,
Jesus Christ, you are.
I'm, I'm sorry.
We're gonna get
Hey,
canceled.
Scott was trying to rent a girlfriend, dude.
That's actually though. Just trying to rent a delivery person.
So then we segue into boyfriend number 2, which okay. One of my issues with this is I feel like they gave a backstory to like the first 3, and then the last 4 they just said, nah.
Yeah, they exist.
There's no
Yeah.
backstory for them.
They
Yeah.
probably realized that it was going to take way too long. That
Yeah.
movie would have been 245.
I mean, it's based on an entire comic series, so I understand them having to condense it, but you know, it is what it is. So we get Chris Evans, who is great, and I like Chris Evans in this kind of role where he's not serious, where he starts memeing, because he's like, yeah, motherfucker. I was like, dude, what is this voice? It was amazing, and then Scott couldn't beat him in a fight, so then he makes him explode via grinding.
Pause.
No pause necessary.
There's no pause. No.
Yeah, he just made him explode via grinding. You're right.
Yep, exactly. What Reek said.
All
that
right.
was funny.
Chris
I like
Evans'
Chris Evans.
character in this is great, dude.
So then my gay brother had 2 dudes in his bed at once. That's my guy.
Oh,
He had Anna Kendrick's boyfriend, his boyfriend, and then himself. Plus Scott.
Yeah.
Maybe Scott gets
Scott.
involved sometimes. We don't know. It's okay, you know.
I'm sure he does, man. Michael Cera, yeah.
anytime they do the thing where he sits up and then everyone else starts sitting up and talking, I loved all of those scenes because they're just stupid.
That was great. I love those scenes as well. You know what scenes I also love? I love when the wheel spun and he got stuck between 2 choices. He says, "I gotta go pee on her." I said, "What?" I was like, "Damn, he really is a pedophile on his R. Kelly shit."
Yeah. Facts, bro.
Oh, Knives was out here trying to make him jealous with young Neil. I get it though.
Neil. Sorry, Knives, you don't stand a chance.
No, not at all. Knives is cool chick, cool person. Doesn't stand a chance. I'm sorry.
Against Ramona Flowers, that's for sure.
And then we enter the chamber against X number 3. Motherfucking Todd.
Is that the blonde haired or white haired dude, like looking like male Storm from X-Men?
Yeah, Todd was the one who could do the eyes, the vegan.
The vegan one. Okay.
I just want to say I hate Brandon Routh with all my heart.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that
He's
is
the
either.
actor who plays Todd.
Why do you hate him?
Okay.
What did he do to you?
From other things. I hate him because of other things, but it actually made me like real life hate this man for playing that role.
Oh, so you just hate him for just because of his acting.
Well, no,
he does. I'll be honest. He does a great job with what he does, and I'll give him props for that. But I real life hate this man.
Damn, he's just a real life Todd.
Basically.
All right, so then he starts fighting Todd. Todd raises knives. He says, "Get the fuck out of here, you little bitch!" And he hits her in the mouth. That shit was intense.
Knocked the highlights out of her hair, bro.
And then we find out he has vegan avatar powers. He's unstoppable.
The vegan police, bro.
Yes. So that he can't. So this man, Scott, can't beat him in a fight. Can't beat him in a base battle. Then he says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make him drink some shit so he loses his vegan powers." The vegan police busted. That shit was awesome.
Dude, that was hilarious. That was really funny.
They said, "Get on the ground! It's the vegan police."
Chicken's not vegan.
That was crazy.
Gelato's
chicken
not vegan?
parmesan is not vegan.
Yeah.
Gelato's not vegan. It's eggs and milk, bitch.
Oh, great. That was great. And then he loses power, and Scott says he hits him with the Shoryuken from fucking Street Fighter. That was great.
I would say this is about the point that I wrote down. I was like, the editors actually did a great job, especially for being, 11 years ago? Like, the editing was really good in this movie.
The effects were fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
what I meant. Their effects guys are definitely getting their money's worth.
Dude.
Granted, so was the majority of this cast that they shelled out for. as Reek mentioned.
I don't know if they caught everyone before they were like super famous or like what, because they had like Aubrey Plaza, Anna Kendrick, Chris Evans. Like they had a good chunk of people in this shit.
Yeah.
So I know. So for some, so like this was after Captain America. So Chris Evans was already on the list.
Was it?
Yeah, because Captain America came out in like 2008 or 2009 or something. And then Brandon Routh had already done Superman at that point, I think. So I think he was on the list. I don't think Aubrey Plaza had done a lot yet, and I don't think Anna Kendrick had done a lot yet either.
Captain America came out in 2011.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
2000s.
that's it. It didn't seem like it yet.
Huh. All right.
Well then, hey, they caught Chris Evans just in time.
Yeah,
I mean, that was post still. They're still post Fantastic Four though.
Okay.
Okay,
and
the first two Fantastic Fours did really well in the box office despite the quality.
Okay, makes sense.
That's true. But no, they did have a great cast for this.
So then we enter X number 4, which is why she kept correcting him. He said, your ex-boyfriends. She said, exes. Because this is the chick. And then Scott says, I can't fight a girl. And so then she's like, fuck. So then she has to fight her for the majority of it.
Yeah.
Whoops her ass. Then she has to use Scott to whoop her ass. Pulls out the victory.
Well, that victory was achieved in a strange way, but you know.
Yeah, it was.
back knee poke to the orgasm to death, bro. That was weird as shit.
Hey man, if it works, it works.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She goes behind the knee. He's like, what? When we would make out, I don't need to hear anymore.
God, that's just so weird. Anyway.
I mean, it is what it is, brother. Yeah, so she beats. So basically, Ramona takes him out, and Scott was just kind of there for the ride.
Yeah.
Then we get the Battle of the Bands again, which I was like, great, get to hear more of their shitty music, yay! That was fun, but this is the point where they just stop doing backstories. They're like, fuck it, they're just here now. So they smashed the Catarang twins together, Catarange or whatever that shit was. I can't remember. They smash it together. Don't even explain the backstory. They're just DJs. They fucking have dragon powers. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. And they just like they lose. They die.
That was interesting, yeah.
It was very quick. And then he goes to Ramona. This dude Gideon's there. This dude looks like Mike Myers if like he got hit with the ugly stick and like sleaze.
Looks like Ratatouille. Ratatouille just cooking up the stew.
God, that dude's dirty motherfucker. Just greasy. Squeeze him, just drips grease out of him.
Come on, you can't use that line again.
Did I use that line before?
I'll meet him.
Okay, yeah, same shit. I mean, it's
yeah,
true.
No, I get it. It is. No, I had one problem with Gideon's characters. That's because he was the main dude. They built him up to be this dude, and then we don't really get a backstory. I mean, all she said was like, I can't like help myself around him, but like they didn't really say like. I mean, I get like the chip thing in the back of her head. Like I understand that, but like there was just not really any backstory on him for him being the main character. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too in depth, but
they kind of half-assed the backstory. She basically was like, he would ignore me, so I wanted him, and then I was with him. Then I didn't want to be with him, and then yada yada yada, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I thought they were kind of going to go with a role, like Jessica Jones season 1, how she can like help herself from the mind control dude.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that's like mind control.
Yeah, right. I that's kind of the route. Right, because it's a similar situation because she has the microchip in the back of her head thingy from Gideon, and in that she's being mind controlled in Jessica Jones. So I think it's kind of I don't know. I felt like they were gonna do something a little bit more with that. Like I guess I was kind of right with the mind control shit, but like I thought they were gonna bring it out a little bit more.
Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know. The Gideon dude he was built up to be the final boss, but really he was just a jabroni.
Yeah, he sucked.
That was pretty funny. Scott died instantaneously. I was like, oh shit. But then he got a free sensu bean and got picked back up. He got the sword from the love sword, I was like, oh shit,
Mhm.
he's gonna win via love. Then he died. I was
Yeah.
like, never mind.
Love never wins, as people say. You
Oh
know?
my god, you gotta be careful with that one, bro. He gets revived. And
Oh,
then
you're right.
you have to be
My bad.
really careful with that one.
I didn't even think of that. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm so sorry. Anyway,
And so then he comes back. He gets the power of self-respect. Right?
Boom.
Boom.
the most important power.
You got triple the stats of the love fruit. Right? Starts going crazy fighting him. He says, "You're gonna die, motherfucker!" Hits him, breaks the chip. Day is saved. Nah, Mans gets back up. He said, "Let's do this, motherfucker!" And he gets his power up. Then he needs Knives to jump in. Now they're all three jumping his ass with the pow, 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 pow. Kill him. And then Knives and Scott do the fucking dance from the beginning, which was cool. You know, a little callback to the ninja game they're playing. And I was like, fuck, they're gonna put him with Knives. I hate this shit. Like I was
okay, actually same. I thought this I thought this the first couple of times I watched this too. I was like, no.
the
It
first
doesn't work
couple
like that.
times.
Yeah, because it was a couple years between watching it the first couple times I watched it, so it's not like I remembered everything.
That's the main plot line. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's the main plot line. Like, kind of. I guess it's kind of a secondary plot, but well, it intertwines with the main. Never mind. I'm just going in circles. Fuck it.
Eli's playing Ring Around the Rosie over here.
Dude, I literally am, bro. I'm just riding the carousel. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, because I made that prediction that he was going to end up with Knives, and then, like I said, halfway through, I was hoping it wouldn't be right, and I'm glad it's not, because I was thought at the end, like you guys, that it was going to happen as soon as you started walking away and shit, and I was like, oh well, there we go. But
everything works out in the end because he says, "Can I go with you too? Because actually, I don't have a place to live anymore." My man Wallace kicked me out. Can I just go with you wherever you're going?
Honestly, yeah, I really enjoyed the ending. Actually, thug tears, not actually, but
yeah, when he
music
walks out with Mega Scott.
Oh my god,
that was great.
Yeah,
too.
we're getting breakfast or lunch or whatever it was.
Dude, Michael Cera's fucking voice, dude. She's like, hey, yeah, you know, we can. Me and Nigga Scott, we have a lot in common. We're gonna get coffee soon. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, oh man, because they also been building the ninja. They built the ninja up in the arcade game, the Mega Ninja. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh shit, he's gonna get his 1-on-1, and they're like, no, we're just friends now. I'm like, nice.
Yeah. Dude, I can imagine how the director feels when he's trying to show, Michael Cera what it be. He's like, dude, speak the fuck up, dude. Please, my mics are not catching your voice, man. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Mike, please. I just don't know what the issue is.
Yeah. Can we get a better mic, maybe?
God damn, dude. My man Cera. So basically, that's basically the whole movie. Very, very short, much action, not a lot of plot skis. I enjoyed it a lot for my first watch through. I thought it had some really good, funny moments. I thought the back half, they kind of started running out of time. They were like, shit, this is going to be 2:30. I feel like there's another cut somewhere running around where we get more backstory to shit. Which I would love to see the extended cut of this, which will never happen because it's 2010 to 2021, but...
All right.
But I did very much enjoy this. Be out there. I thought my favorite X is still Matthew Patel. Matthew Patel fucking ruled, dude. I don't care. He had the Bollywood number, the footwork, the feet skis. It was great. Wallace is probably my favorite character, period, though. Wallace was great.
Wallace is great, dude.
I just like Matthew Patel's freaking. He's like, oh yeah, we must duel, and he's like, what? He's like, didn't you get my email? That was funny. That was funny.
I explained everything.
But
dude.
Fuck Matthew Patel. But anyway, yeah, that guy was cool. I forgot his name. The gay dude. He was cool. Wallace. Yep. Same dude.
Wallace Wills.
Wallace Wilson Fisk.
Eli, who was your favorite X? Who was your favorite character?
Favorite character was Wallace. Favorite ex, man, I gotta go with Chris Evans' character, bro, just because he was funny.
That's fair. That's fair. Todd was probably second for me. I like Todd.
I didn't.
Tristan,
Todd.
favorite ex, favorite character.
Honestly, mine's the exact same as Eli. Wallace is too funny to not be my favorite. And then yeah, Chris Evans. That was just such a good that whole bit with Chris Evans was hilarious. Their first couple fight scenes with the exes were elite.
The fight scenes in this were really good.
They were.
With Todd when he throws him up, when he finally lands, and he said something like, "Will you pretend?" He goes, "If I peed myself, will you pretend that it's just from the rain?" And she goes, "It's not raining." He was like, "Oh."
Yeah. There's some
That
good one-liners.
There's a
and
lot
then
of good one-liners.
Yeah.
earlier in the movie when they wake up and Wallace answers the phone. He's like, "Oh, hi, Knives." He goes, "Oh, you're out front?" And
When
he
he
answers
jumped
the
out the
door.
window
She's
was
like,
great.
she's like, "Is Scott there?" And you can see him there. And he closes the door. He's like, "No."
Just left.
He jumps out the window. Yeah, dude. And then he reaches back in for his coat.
That was funny.
Oh, that one scene is probably the funniest scene in this whole movie to me.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite scene as well, as far as comedy.
Yes, it was great to me at least. So, ratings, guys. Me, 8.5 out of 10. I very much enjoyed it. Thought it was solid. Love the humor. It's my kind of shit. I like it.
So
I'll go next, just to not. I'll let Tristan finish up because it's his show, or movie. Sorry.
this was Reeks.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yup.
that's right.
This was Reeks.
That's right. Anyway,
I don't remember what my movie was for this one.
Anyway, I appreciate what the movie's doing. It's just not my kind of humor. I've never really been like the comic book action type, like the video game humor type. Like, I like reading comic books. Like, I didn't really too much as a kid. I like playing video games, but it's just not really my humor style. The plot line I feel like was stronger in the first half, and then I feel like they rushed it in the second half. I was just kind of bored at that point with the main plot line. Felt like they really recouped it at the end when he ended up with her
Ramona.
Ramona. Yeah, I was gonna say Rosaria. I'm like, that's not her name. So I don't know. Overall, I'll give it a 6. It's higher than I thought I was gonna have it, but realizing I don't know, it's just not my humor. But it was a good movie, I guess.
That's totally fair. I am probably also gonna give it I think an 8.5. This has never been one of my favorite movies, I guess, but it's always a movie. Every time I watch this movie, I enjoy it and I have a great time. Just it's funny trying to feel for for Scott Pilgrim, dude. And you're like, "Oh, what a bummer. He kind of sucks a little bit." And then he doesn't suck at the end and you're like, "This is cool." And it's like, "Oh, is he going to get the girl?" And it's like, "No, he's not going to get the girl." And it's like, "He got the girl." And it's just super fun for me. Plus just this is exactly my kind of comedy, honestly.
Oh man, I did really enjoy it. I like Scotty P and the world that he fought. It was pretty fun. Really, should have been Scotty P versus the 7 Deadly Exes of Doom. That would have been great.
That's a good title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they gotta do the remix title. It is what it is. So, guys, that's the episode. Short one this week. We'll be back next week though with Queen's Gambito. We're coming back with Queen's Gambit after I put the show on hold for a little bit. Tristan started it when he was supposed to. He put the show on hold a little bit. Now we're here for this Netflix limited series. So that means only one season. This is it.
Yeah.
One season, contained story. We watch it. We're done. It's gonna be a good one. Then we got a new list, and then we got a movie. Oh shit, we got a movie to back. We gotta get a new movie.
New show list. New movie list.
No, we gotta do a wheel for a new movie.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Do we need to do that right now?
Yup.
Yeah. It's the end of the episode, man. Have you been here
Wait. Oh. No, so we have Queen's Gambit, and then are we saying we need a new list after that?
Yes.
For shows? Yeah.
For shows, yes. Okay. I thought we were saying for movies for some reason.
No.
I am deaf. I'm sorry.
Damn, dude. The fans listen more than you do. That's fucked up.
Yikers.
Deaf and dumb. It's just, these things happened.
Oh no, we actually don't have we don't have to spin the wheel because it's just Project Power left.
We spinned it, and it was the whole pie chart was Project Power.
Yeah, so we spun it and it just gave us Project Power. So we're like, oh wait, yeah, that's right.
That's wild as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, in the next 2 weeks, we'll have new wheels for
everything.
shows and movies.
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh man, that's gonna be great. So yeah, we got Queen's Gambit. Watch that. You can come back and hang out with us next week. Then Project Power, if you want to watch that movie, probably wouldn't recommend it. I don't even know what it's about, but does it sound great?
Oh man. Wow.
But yeah, just come hang out with us in the next couple weeks. We'll be chilling. New list coming up.
Feels like it's been forever since we had new lists.
Dude, it has been. It's been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Jeez. Hey man, I'm excited though.
I think the last wheel show before this was Dark.
It was, yeah. Dark was my show and it got
Dark?
picked first. I don't know what your guys' shows were. Queen's Gambit.
Mine's
Oh,
Queen's Gambit.
Teenage Bounty Hunters. And
Oh
then...
shit, I forgot. That one doesn't count. Oh, I forgot that one existed. Fuck.
Tristan, what was your last show?
The last show of mine. Oh, geez, the last show of mine that we watched, because Queen's Gambit will be mine. Jeez, what was the last show of mine that we watched?
Sense8?
Oh, I think it was. I think it was
Lock and Key.
Lock and Key.
God damn, that's tough.
Let's see. Yeah, it was Lock and Key.
Yikers.
The last movie of mine was Train to Busan. So I got last pick on both of the shows and movies this time around.
I get first pick, dude, every time. It's kind of weird.
It's hacked, bro.
I don't know what. I know. I feel like I hacked Reek's Wheel of Doom, but.
All right. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll be here next week. If you remember, we have a Twitter at Binge Boys. Replace the I with the Y. I mean, the Y with an I. Fuck. So that's BINGEBOIS. You find us on Instagram at The Binge Boys. Replace the Y with an I. DABINGEBOIS. So, thanks for hanging out. We got Queen's Gambit next week. Stay calm. Something. Scott Pilgrim, he fought the world. He won. He fought the law, and Scott Pilgrim won. But remember, guys, my name's been Enrique.
My name's been Eli.
My name's been Tristan.
And remember, don't date 17-year-olds if you're 22.